I am Troy Anthony Harris. I am a proud resident of the South Side, and I live in the Southern Orchards neighborhood. I am not originally from the South Side of Columbus. I was actually born in Woodland Park, which is near is kind of considered the Mount Vernon area, and I was raised in the Agler Cassidy region on the north side. It's really interesting to me how I came to live on the South Side. When I was raised, the South Side was always seemed like a third world country to me. It was a completely different type of neighborhood than I was used to. About 5 years ago, I had the unfortunate circumstance where I lost my mother. And in losing my mother, I lost my place to live. I wasn't working at the time. I was almost practically homeless after my mother passed. I had a very good friend of mine who was a realtor, and he said to me plain out when he heard about my situation, Troy, get your stuff. I've got a place for you to live. So I did just that. And he gave me a place to live in his home, which was his childhood home in Vassar Village on the south side. So I lived on Oakwood Avenue near Markison Avenue for over 5 years. And that was my introduction to living on the south side. What got me engaged in the community, it really kind of came from church and community development for all people. When they realized that I was a resident of the South Side, they gave me an immediate invitation to join the South Side Neighborhood Leadership Academy, which was really natural for someone like me. I come from working in the nonprofit community, United Way of Central Ohio, which was one of the sponsors of Neighborhood Leadership Academy, and I was working at Nationwide Children's Hospital, um, which is another sponsor of the academy. So, from two of my employers, I was becoming a leader of the South Side through the South Side Neighborhood Leadership Academy. I think one of the great things that really has kind of come out of my leadership in this community is the work that I'm doing with Church and Community Development for All People and their Avenue for All festival. I have been the host and MC of Avenue for All for the last 5 years, and we'll be going on our sixth year of doing the Avenue for All celebration. The Avenue for All celebration is about celebrating the diversity of businesses on the South Side. So we close off Parsons Avenue for about a 5 block stretch, and we do what we call a passport, in which our attendees will go and visit the different businesses on Parsons Avenue. And then I MC the entertainment stage. So we will have an entertainment stage that is central to the festival, in which we promote entertainment and have different people perform and play music and engage with the children. It's a really wonderful day that's completely free to our South Side neighbors and families.